What is up guys, Munash here, and we are back with more Alliance War. So this was the 5th war of the season and we are up against ASR, and funny enough this is actually the most chilled war for me this season so far, which is kind of ironic because it was also our toughest war of the season and the first one we lost. We have faced them before a few times and yeah, they just are significantly stronger than us. But yeah, first we have KT1's Heimdall with Aggression Fury and Strike Back. So I often used to use Quake for Heimdalls quite a lot, but that was mostly due to flow. But now that we're in the stubborn era, I'm going to be using Nick Fury. He is a pretty good Heimdall counter, mainly just because when he gets auto-blocked, he goes stun immune. So you can't be stunned with auto-block. And he just generally has good damage, large health pool, being a rank 3 with the second life, so yeah, it's just pretty much the safest option for me. And it is a fairly simple fight. The only thing is you kind of just want to watch out for those Furies and make sure that they don't stack too much, because you can take some serious damage when they do. But as you can see, fortunately he's not triggering the auto block, but even when he does I can always just parry him and then get rid of it, or I can just intercept or punish that special attack with the heavy. So yeah, and I often do like to do 4 hit combos, as in 4 light attacks when using Nick Fury in his first stage when I'm just going for damage, because you know it's basically maximizing your damage per hit. And why that's important is because less hits means they'll gain less power, so they throw less specials. And I mean, I'm not stacking tactical charges or anything like that, so don't really need the internal bleed. Okay, and now we have Silver Surfer with Power Focus 1 and Power Alternator. And once again I'm going to use Nick Fury for this one. And I actually use Nick Fury quite a lot in this war. I think I only did 6 fights I believe, but I used Nick Fury in 4 of them. Okay, so there he did catch me with that heavy attack. Silver's heavy attack is a little bit weird sometimes, like with the timing and its cadence. But yeah, it is generally another simple fight, just need to make sure you can dex his special attacks. There I do get a stun on the special too. I decided to do my classic 4 hit combo when they get stunned with Nick Fury, where basically the first 3 hits whiff, then the last hit, which applies that big bleed, does make contact. Yeah, I just throw the special one for good measure. Didn't really need to though. But yeah, Surfer goes down. And now we have Modok. And once again, I'm going to be using Nick Fury for this one. He's a pretty good M.O.D.O.K counter, although he doesn't really need to counter M.O.D.O.K specifically. You know, you can sort of just play around his auto block. So basically what I do here is, I basically just watch out for that shield. And whenever it comes back, I don't end my combo with the light attack, I just back off after that second last hit. Then I go back in. And he is a defensive champ, so whenever I do dex that special one, he will be going indestructible. So yeah, I just gotta make sure that you know you parrying and you make him auto block one time before you do your next full combo. Like there, I was actually just a little bit too excited. I was hoping I could get in quickly enough, but unfortunately not. I was just being a little bit greedy there, trying to do 2 combos before he auto blocks me. But yeah, if you know how to fight M.O.D.O.K, it's not that difficult. It does have a timer for auto blocking or for when that shield comes back. Okay, so now I'm gonna boost for this Mojo because he is quite a beefy boy, has a fairly large health pool, and it's a bit of a tricky node interaction with Power Snack, and also with backup recovery. Using Quake, she will prevent him from gaining power, which means he will gain more health. So what I want to do to bypass Power Snack is basically trigger Dex twice. So the first time I Dex, the buff gets removed, then I just have to Dex again within the next 7 seconds, then I'll have the dexterity buff on me, and then as long as I don't hit him, it won't go away. So now I've taken care of Power Snack, and he is close to 1 bar of power, so I'm sort of just going to play around his prompts. So when it says dodge a hit, I'm just going to heavy parry. And then now it's gone, it says stun the opponent, so I'm not going to stun him. I'm just going to heavy Dex. So the stun from the Aftershock did trigger that anti-life field, but because I'm not removing the dexterity buff, I won't take any degen. Okay, backup recovery triggers, so he gains a bit of health. Dodge a hit one more time, and anti-life is back. Just gotta make sure that I do not use that dexterity buff while it's active. And this time he did manage to gain power, and he threw that special one. The thing is, I could have parried or blocked special one, but I might have had to drop my heavy attack to do that. And I didn't want to do that because then I would lose the dexterity buff. Then I had to deal with Power Snack again. So yeah, kind of just have to watch out for his prompts for when he can gain power, and then just carry on quaking. Okay, and he goes down, and then I was getting connection issues, and it's always a little bit scary when this happens in Alliance War, since, you know, deaths actually do count for something. But yeah, we got reconnected, so that one registered. Okay, now moving on to section 2, still on part 6. Now we have the Stealth Suit Spider-Man. And first I'm going to heal up my Nick Fury a little bit, just to be extra safe. Because this is a rage fight, or due to the rage node, I just really want to lose my decoy, because also Stealth Spidey has a relatively low health pool. So if I lose my decoy, then I'm going to be hitting pretty hard and triggering rage quite a lot when I crit. So I go and I'm just trying to make him evade. So I'm just playing cautiously, being aware that he can evade. And then once that evade passive goes away, I can start doing full combos. But yeah, like I said, Stealth Spidey's health pool is quite low, so no, these fights don't take long. So yeah, Fury works well because his main form of damage comes from the bleeds. So those won't trigger rage. But yeah, you could use pretty much any champ that either won't trigger rage or can nullify the Fury buffs. Okay, and there I did take a combo. Not sure what happened. I think he just caught me sort of sleeping there. So you see, now I'm in Assassin's Rage, and I'm barely doing over 2500 damage and it's triggering rage. And yeah, he goes down. Okay, now we have Guillotine 2099 with Aggression Prowess and Power Focus 2. So it's a pretty standard Quake fight. I'm just gonna heal her up. Oh wait, actually nope. I guess I decided not to. But yeah, I figured it's a very simple fight, so I shouldn't have any problems quaking it. And yeah, that's going to be the last fight of this war, and I still do have a couple of more war videos that are a bit more recent that I'm going to be uploading in the near future. Just need to do some commentary on those. But I have had quite a couple of good wars this season, and using champs that I've never actually used in war before, so I'm hoping that'll be more interesting. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon.